The Kansas City Chiefs' fight for a Super Bowl three-peat continues tonight. They host the Buffalo Bills for a shot at Super Bowl 59, and Chiefs Kingdom is here for it. Fans celebrated last weekend as the Chiefs sealed Houston's fate in the divisional round. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes wowed the crowds with a falling touchdown pass to Travis Kelce. The defense had 8 sacks and even blocked a field goal near the end of the game. Linebacker Leo Chenal says the team's riding that energy and momentum into tonight's game.
When you see guys so fired up, like, in the last 5 minutes of the fourth quarter, that's going to carry into the next game. And guys just happy and excited. And the biggest theme, I've heard in the locker room after this game is we keep stacking them next game.
Chiefs players stepped up with some huge plays, including tight end Travis Kelce, who just continues to smash postseason records. Tonight, we will see a matchup between two of the league's top quarterbacks, Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. They faced off 3 times in the postseason, and the Chiefs have won every single time. It's a stat that we like here on Heart of the Matter. Just part of what is sure to be an instant classic. Let's get you ready for the game with KMBC 9's Taylor Kaufman, co-host of Sports Sunday. Thank you so much for coming in ahead of what I know is going to be a busy day for you. This feels like it's going to be a game for the ages.
It really does. When you say that Patrick Mahomes has beat Josh Allen 3 times in the postseason, but knowing that Josh Allen has gotten Patrick Mahomes almost every regular season game, it really is crazy. And then they're both playing really good football right now.
Yeah.
So we do expect it to be really a very good game, like we always do.
Right, of course. We can't overstate enough the benefit that the Bills have in Josh Allen. How is the Chiefs defense preparing for that? Because as you said, they lost in the regular season in a heartbreaker.
Right. Well, I think the defense is a different defense than it was when they met the first time. I mean, you see the numbers just keep kind of going up like this, and the sack count, and all of that is really coming together for the defense at the right time. And they're hungry, I think, to keep getting back. I mean, they had 8 sacks in last week's game, so I think they're going to come out and they're not tired. You don't get tired in the postseason, so I think they're ready.
Helped that they had a little bit of rest too.
Yes,
right,
yes,
yeah, for sure. What's the biggest challenge you think, aside from Josh Allen, for KC?
I mean, I really do think the Bills are just playing a really clean football game right now. They don't have many errors that they're showing, and I think that is probably the biggest challenge, is that the Bills are playing a really clean game. The Chiefs are playing a clean game too, though. So Patrick Mahomes didn't have any interceptions in last week's game, and neither did Josh Allen. So I think it really is going to be just who can play a cleaner 4 quarters of football.
Well, and who can get out to an early lead, too.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that we've seen with the Chiefs this season, and even a little bit in the postseason, is just kind of slower starts.
Yeah.
Maybe the exception was the game against the Texans last weekend because they had some rest, but you got to get out in front.
Yeah, I think that'll be huge. I think getting out in front, having kind of that momentum. Leo Chenal did say that they don't believe in momentum, but how can you not? You really feel you get the crowd going, and I really do think that would be huge, like you said.
Let's talk about the crowds, because Buffalo fans, they do travel well. When
Yeah.
they've come in the postseason, we're like, look at all these folding tables that are broken in the parking lot.
Right.
They are very passionate, but so are Chiefs fans. We have the loudest stadium in the world, too. It's a home game. How much of a role do you expect the fans to play tonight?
Oh, I think huge. I think it's always huge. They really fuel the players, I think, when it gets loud in there. And then you have those Buffalo fans, and they're going to be trying to do the same thing. So it really is going to be a great atmosphere out there for some football.
All right. I won't ask you for predictions, because we're hoping for a Chiefs win.
Yeah, that's
Who would
right.
you like the Chiefs to face in the Super Bowl?
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't want it to be the Eagles.
There you go. Commanders
Yeah.
by default then.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
We'll take it. Taylor Kaufman, thank you so much for your time. Have fun tonight.
Yes.
Go Chiefs. If you plan on going to the game, here's what you need to know. Parking lots open at 1 this afternoon. Stadium gates open at 3:30, and kickoff for the AFC Championship game is set for 5:30. Don't miss tonight's reporting from Taylor, Dennis Evans, and Len Jennings as the team watches the Chiefs run for a Super Bowl three-peat. We'll have pre- and post-game coverage on KMBC 9, and of course, they've got you covered on Sports Sunday every Sunday night at 10:30 on Channel 9.